Hey guys, what's up? I'm Alex, otherwise known as Supercar Blondie.
Hans Zimmer. This is one of the very first sounds you've made for the all-new i4.
There you go. That was the first time I actually got to hear it in the car. It's fantastic, tell you this. Interstellar. Chris Nolan and I are particularly bad at going to parties.
Oh, you're the awkward guy in the corner.
We're the awkward guys in the corner.
So how did all of this come about between you, Hans Zimmer and BMW? You, I believe, went to Coachella a number of years ago to play live in front of an audience of 80,000 people, you know, giving everyone goosebumps as you played soundtracks from The Lion King, for example. You actually had a relationship that started formally with BMW there, is that right?
You know, somebody said, what about Coachella? And I went, oh yeah, choir and orchestra. Nobody's ever dragged a choir out into the desert.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And BMW came to us and said, let us drive you. Let us take you. Yeah. Let us take you on this journey to Coachella.
Nice.
And I absolutely got it. This marriage of rock and roll, car, art.
Yes.
I mean, one of the things which I love about BMW is, and you've been there, you've been in their museum, they've always had this connection to art. And I think it's because they basically know that it's artists who ultimately figure out a way of integrating technology into and making an experience for us.
Well, what I think is brilliant about what BMW has done is we don't want to make our cars of the future boring. We don't want them just to be silent. We're going to take one of the best composers in the world and actually have those sounds be part of our future. And I had not even considered that to be an option for electric cars.
The only way I think we can do any of this is you need to be committed. It's not a job, it's a passion.
Yeah.
You know?
You normally work alone on your movie soundtracks, but in this case, you've had to work with a much bigger team, with Renzo, with the whole of BMW. How did that influence the
I come from a band. I started life out in a band. It's just, you know, the way I see it is with Renzo and with the designers. I mean, hey, we are the BMW band.
Right,
you know? It's not like I'm standing up there as the big dictator. If you give other people, you know, autonomy and authority, it's amazing what they come back with, what wonderful ideas they have. The automotive industry has worked really hard at soundproofing the car, while really, to me, as a guy who loves sound, I'm going, ooh, this is the perfect environment. This is like a recording studio.
It's true.
I know exactly where you sit. Yeah. You can't move out of, you know, I can create music, I can create sound that is going to hit you just perfectly.
That's true.
And you're going to have the best concert hall experience that you're ever going to have. I mean, the car itself, it has so many possibilities. It has the possibility of getting you from A to B, obviously, but it has the possibility of something which is so hard to achieve these days, which is solitude, being able to think your thoughts, being able to be autonomous.
So you know,
it's the last thing on earth where you can really be autonomous and go, I'm going to go this way and I'm going to go there.
We got to get you home, Hans. You got a lot of composing to do, so I'm going to drop you back off at your studio.
I love that you think that my studio is my home, and you know something? You're absolutely right.
It is, right?
Yeah, that's where I live.
Did they let you out ever of your studio, or did they just lock
No,
you
this
in?
is it. This is a big day. This is a big day for me.
This is the first time you've been out in a year.
Yeah, look at this, the people.
So we're going to lock you up again in your studio if you're okay with that, so you can get some more stuff done. And in a week or so, I'll come pick you up again in the i4 and we'll go for another spin.
Absolutely.
How about that? Yeah?
Absolutely
brilliant. I love it. I love it. Done.
Okay, so if I change modes between fully electric mode and then, say, electric sports mode, am I going to hear like a pride of lions like roar at me in that moment?
Not yet, but I'll nick that idea.